Hi everybody, this is Terry from Sweet Pea Papers, the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group, the Junk Journal Tutorials and More Facebook group, and the Junk Journal and Papercrafts Facebook group. I know, I have my own Facebook group empire. Just kidding. Anyway, this is video 3 and we may finish today. This is what I did for this. You know how it kept flipping open because I forgot to put magnets in it when we made it during week 1's challenge. Well, and that's this week still. I just put a decorative paper clip on there and it holds those closed and it doesn't interfere with this at all. Do you see what I mean? And I wonder if I should put, I've got quite a few of these. I wonder if I should put this down here. No, it's the same as that one. Okay. Oh, this one's pretty. Oh, it's bigger. Maybe that would be better. Or this one. That one down there. Now, the reason we may finish, and I did make a pen. This is so deep. If I'd have thought about it when I made it before I put it on, I would have cut part of it off. So, you'd have to make a really long pen to fit it in there, and I may still do it. Definitely not going to mess with it on camera, that's for sure. Oh, I can't believe I forgot to fill my glue. Oh, that's working all right. Okay. Try to put it in and up as much as I did this one. Okay. I didn't put the lace underneath. Again. Good grief, my hands are definitely not working this morning. Okay, I'm not going to put it quite as far in because then it won't be on the lace correctly, which it actually isn't. But we'll pretend like we won't notice that it's not exactly in the center. Okay. Got this done, and then this is a big mess now. I had it all laid out. We're not going to do 4 yet. The ones with the stars on them means that we're just going to put the paper down because the element that goes on there is something that we made in one of the challenges. Okay, so these 3 go down here, these 3 go up here, and these 2 go in the center, and I believe we have to mark the center ones first. So, forgot to ink all of these. I tried to pick the ones with the most butterflies, especially the colored butterflies. Okay. So we're going to put these two down. I remember this being on this side. Okay. That means this one goes down first. We have the whole page of these, and there's just like, what, 24 on there or something? I love this one with the big butterflies. Now it's not even with that one on purpose. Okay. So then we're going to put this one. This one's in the center on the top. And then this one goes here and this one goes here. And that one will go all the way up. And this one will stay partially down. Okay, so we need to do this one first. Okay. So now I have glue all over my fingers already. Almost did it again. I like this with all these different ones on here. And then this is my favorite one. Doesn't really fit because all the other ones and see, this one I could put farther down because of the way the images are, but I don't want to because I want to kind of match how far down this one is. Okay? So there we go. There's our collage. Okay. Now page number 4. So this one we're doing an acetate pocket on it. It's some lace, but we're just not putting what we're putting in the pocket on there. Yeah. So, yeah. Sorry. Other than that, I think we're using leftover ephemera from the freebies. This looks like it might be crooked. Either that or the paper's crooked. Let me do a quick run. No, this is crooked. Now, are we going to make it that wide? Okay. We're only going to put the lace across because I have something to attach to that. And then I have something already that's going to go in the pocket. So all we're going to do is make the pocket and put some lace across the middle. Now the next video is going to be the flip through, but we won't see that until week 4. Once week 4's Sunday video airs and we know what the prompt is, then I can do the flip through. Once you know the prompt, then it's okay for week 4. It's okay to show you the flip through. So I'm going to put it on I believe Tuesday, a non-normal day, on a Tuesday on week 4, okay? So don't look for it next week because it's not going to be there. I have to figure out something else to do for 3 days. I may make a second folio with the beautiful blues because I've got plenty of papers left. Okay, now we're going to take the lace, we're going to run it across the middle. Somehow I ended up with a loose piece. I must have cut off. Yeah, that'll be pretty. Remember, this lace gets a little bit longer when you stretch it out, so we may have to trim it after we glue it. And it looks like I'm going to have to trim the pocket as well. Looks like it sticks out a little bit on this side. You'll see once we spread it out. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and trim both. Can still trim it a little bit more. Okay. I'm liking that page the more I see it. I'm liking it more the more I see it. The same day, so I'm still wearing my Easily Distracted by Trees t-shirt. Yeah, I'll say that 10 times fast. Easily Distracted by Trees tea. Yeah. You're gonna mess it up too. Oh no, I should have trimmed it down first. And this page we should have just made smaller and glued on instead of glued it up underneath, but we're kind of stuck with it now. This one works okay. Once I pushed it up, and it worked out okay. Okay, so that's 4 and 5. So now we have 6, and it has a star on it. And I have the little pieces numbered by page. So as we do the page, I'm going to try to paper clip on what we need for that page. And 11, 12. Why don't I have anything for page 6? I do. I know. Oh, it's right here. It's right in front of me. So I think, let's do it again just to make sure. I think I edged or inked all the edges of all the pages, but we'll see. This one actually does not look like I inked it ahead of time. That was my 4 a.m. medicine alarm. Of course, I've already taken my medicine, which I remembered to do before recording. I just forgot to turn the alarm on. I did turn the video on. I just turned the alarm off. Or didn't turn the alarm off. Oh, never mind. I don't know what I did. Maybe it's 4 a.m. the next day. I don't remember when I recorded video 2. I know video 1's got those 3 funny parts to it. So I also have to take photos of all the days before I glue them in the book. Folio. Okay, that's 7. This is 8. Why do I have a star on that one? It's page 9. I don't have a star on this one. I mean, I don't need a star on this one. I'm going to make this really pretty face fit on here. Too bad it's got 3 yellow lines through it. I'm going to make it fit on here by trimming a little bit off of the side. Okay, isn't that pretty? It would be gorgeous if there were no lines through it. I can't believe I'm making this really cool thing and all the papers have lines through them because I can't afford the ink to print out another 60 pages. don't think I inked this one because I knew I was going to have to cut it. Page 9 I didn't cut out yet because I wanted to show you. When you get this page in the kit, it's got an example of what you can do to layer to make a collage, and then it gives you these pieces to work with. Okay, now I drew around this for my scan and cut to cut out, and around this as well, so it didn't try to cut out the letters. But I'm not going to use my scan and cut. I'm going to use my paper trimmer to cut these out, I think. Well, part of it. And I was thinking, well, I could just use the little one too. It's already put together, but you don't get the layered effect by using the one that's already on there. What you get is the paper effect. Probably not even talking loud enough for you to hear me. My head's tipped down and I'm talking into my bosom. Okay, here's the long piece. So, I don't know if you remember in the previous video, I was all excited because I had sold my Cricut and the lady was going to come by and get it. So that's how I know I filmed video 2 yesterday evening. Anyway, so guess who fell asleep? And the lady messaged me and I didn't wake up. I had 2 alarms set. I fell asleep sitting up watching TV. Well, sleep watching TV. It was so embarrassing. But I had been up since, I don't know, 11:30 last night, or the night before last. I don't even know anymore. Okay, I'm going to cut both of these out, but this is the one we're definitely going to use. That one. This one would probably have been better because it has the tan border around the edges, which I'm going to try not to cut off. I have to hold everything sideways and tip my scissors. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do this. We're going to leave the ink. We're not going to put paper down. I decided to use sticky notes. I could do that on these as well. Alright, we're going to put this here. No, we're going to put this here. We're going to cut it down. So we're going to have to cut just a little bit off the bottom of this one, or the top actually. The bottom. I'm going to have to cut this one about here. And then this one we don't need to cut. And these two we don't need to cut. Okay. Just make these 2 long ones a smidge shorter. Okay. this one closer. Ink everything. Well, somebody's talking to me. I didn't think anybody talked to me anymore. I may have upset one of my friends, and I'm very upset about it because I don't want to upset a friend. I didn't mean to. I just wasn't thinking. So now we're going to go this one, then this one up here. Then this one. And this one. And that one. This one doesn't really fit, does it? This one's crooked. And then we'll do this one in the center. Okay. I'll try to use this one somewhere. I really like it. We still have all of this ephemera left from the free kits. So we have quite a bit. Wow, somebody's really talking to me. If you get fabric tack on a glass surface, you can just wipe it with your fingers. Sorry about all that dinging. I think it's my design team people talking back and forth. Let's do that. We can do this one further up. And this one goes here. Put this one over too far. Okay, what if I put this one here? Then it would fill the rest of the page up, wouldn't it? Okay. We just needed a bigger picture there. I feel like I'm not talking correctly today. I feel like my words are slurring. Some days are like that with me. Just depends on how I react to my medicine in the morning, I think. I mean, I'm not like feeling drunk or anything. That's not why my words are slurring, but they just seem to do that. There we go. This doesn't really fit because it's got the gold background. But this smaller one would not go close enough to this edge. Okay. So we've got that. Page 10. Oh, page 10 is something. Yeah. Let me see if I can fix this off camera. Shoot. I fixed it all right. Page 10 is something without anything, any paper on the background. So we've got page 11. Let's do page 12, since all we have to do is glue it down. I've already inked it. I thought this would look nice as a back cover. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so now we have to do I don't know what that one's for. That's my weekly reminder to message my two friends. I get so busy I don't want to forget to talk to them. Wednesday is the day for that. Okay. Page 10. Page 11. Oh, this is this. Okay. Shoot. We're going to run right up against the time, I think, but we'll be done. New piece. It's got tissue paper in between them because of the static. Good grief. Okay, we're going to make an acetate pocket with a ribbon and a piece of ephemera. And then we're going to put those 3 large tags in there. So we're going to make it this wide. And I'm putting the dot just outside the width that I want. I'm going to cut that first, so I've got a big piece on the other side. Then I'm going to trim this side just a smidge to get that black dot off. Okay. You can see my hair. I used the wrong color and now it's light auburn on top and dark auburn on the bottom. Bought the wrong one by accident. Okay, and then we want it 2 inches tall. How was that not the right width? I cut it the wrong way. So now I have to do this again. I mean, it comes out the same, but I lost a piece. Okay, we're going to take some of this lace. We're going to run it across the middle of this acetate. Not long enough even when we stretch it. I don't know what I thought I was cutting. It's not like I don't have a lot of it, but still. No sense wasting it. Okay, now let's look at what we've got. We've got this big piece, which we could put on and then put the tags behind it. That might be interesting. Yep, this one's the same size, but the what do you call it? The whitewash stuff covers part of her head. make this shorter. Or, got 4 of these left. Take the 2 larger ones off. Put on. Well, then you don't really see the lace. Oops. I still need to ink the backs of these, but we're not going to do that on camera because we only have 3 minutes left. Can I get this done in 3 minutes? Oh, I've already inked this one. And then we'll have gotten everything done that we can do without giving away any of the items that we made in the challenges. Very nice. Okay, and we're just going to put these 3 in this pocket, like so. And we've got it. And we're done. Okay. So we've gotten everything done that we can do without giving away what the other parts are. So we're actually completed in 3 videos, and I'm going to have to think of something to do for next week for 3 videos. Okay? All right. So now I'll see you on the flip through on the last week, which I believe is going to be the Tuesday after the week 4 reveal video of what the prompt is. So I will see you then, and have a great week, 2 weeks, and yeah, have a good dream journey. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.